When we practice mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts without judgment. This awareness allows us to understand our mind's patterns and tendencies. We notice when our thoughts drift to past regrets or future anxieties. By bringing our attention back to the present, we can break free from these cycles. Mindfulness can be cultivated through meditation. Find a quiet place, sit comfortably, and focus on your breath. Notice the sensation of each inhale and exhale. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. This simple practice fosters a peaceful and focused mind. Incorporate mindfulness into your daily activities. When eating, savor each bite and be aware of the flavors and textures. When walking, feel the ground beneath your feet and notice the sounds around you. These practices keep us connected to the present moment. Mindfulness also involves observing our emotions. Instead of reacting impulsively, we learn to acknowledge our feelings. We recognize that emotions are temporary and do not define us. This awareness allows us to respond to situations with clarity and calmness. By practicing mindfulness, we develop greater self-awareness and emotional resilience. We learn to appreciate the beauty of each moment and find peace in the present. Mindfulness empowers us to release the past and embrace the present with an open heart. It is a powerful tool for cultivating serenity and freeing ourselves from the burdens of the past. When we practice mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts without judgment. This awareness allows us to understand our mind's patterns and tendencies. We notice when our thoughts drift to past regrets or future anxieties. By bringing our attention back to the present, we break free from these cycles. Mindfulness can be practiced through meditation. Find a quiet place, sit comfortably, and focus on your breath. Notice the sensation of each inhale and exhale. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. This simple practice cultivates a peaceful and focused mind. Incorporate mindfulness into your daily activities. When eating, savor each bite and be aware of the flavors and textures. When walking, feel the ground beneath your feet and notice the sounds around you. These practices help us stay connected to the present moment. Mindfulness also involves being aware of our emotions. Instead of reacting impulsively, we learn to observe our feelings. We recognize that emotions are temporary and do not define us. This awareness allows us to respond to situations with clarity and calmness. By practicing mindfulness, we develop greater self-awareness and emotional resilience. We learn to appreciate the beauty of each moment and find peace in the present. Mindfulness empowers us to release the past and embrace the present with an open heart. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for finding peace. It helps us stay grounded in the present and frees us from the burdens of the past. By cultivating mindfulness, we can experience each moment fully and find true serenity. Lesson 2. Embrace impermanence. Impermanence is a fundamental teaching of Buddhism. It reminds us that everything in life is constantly changing. Nothing remains the same forever. By embracing this truth, we can release our attachment to the past and find peace in the present. Impermanence teaches us to appreciate the fleeting nature of life. We learn to cherish each moment and recognize its unique beauty. Instead of clinging to what was, we appreciate what is. This understanding helps us cope with loss and change. When we lose something or someone, we feel a deep sense of grief. But by remembering that everything is impermanent, we can find comfort. We understand that loss is a natural part of life and that new experiences await us. Impermanence also encourages us to let go of past mistakes and regrets. We recognize that the past is gone and cannot be changed. We free ourselves from guilt and self-blame. We focus on the present and the opportunities it offers. To embrace impermanence, practice meditation on change. Reflect on the transient nature of life. Observe how your thoughts and feelings arise and pass away. Notice the changing seasons, the movement of clouds, and the growth of plants. These observations deepen our understanding of impermanence. Impermanence teaches us to live with an open heart. We let go of the need for control and accept the flow of life. This acceptance brings a sense of peace and freedom. We learn to adapt to change and find joy in the present moment. Embracing impermanence is key to finding peace. It helps us let go of the past and appreciate the present. By understanding the transient nature of life, we can release our attachments and live with an open heart. Embrace impermanence and find serenity in the present. Lesson 3. Cultivate compassion. Compassion is a central teaching of Buddhism. It involves extending kindness and understanding to ourselves and others. By cultivating compassion, we can heal our hearts and find peace. Self-compassion is the first step. We often judge ourselves harshly for past mistakes. This self-criticism creates a cycle of pain and regret. To break free, we must learn to forgive ourselves. We recognize that we are human and make mistakes. We treat ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a friend. Compassion also involves understanding the suffering of others. We recognize that everyone experiences pain and struggles. This understanding helps us develop empathy and a desire to help. By offering support and kindness to others, we create a sense of connection and love. To cultivate compassion, practice loving-kindness meditation. Sit quietly and bring to mind someone you care about. Repeat phrases like, "May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be at peace." Gradually extend these wishes to others, including those you find challenging. Finally, extend them to yourself. Acts of kindness also nurture compassion. Simple gestures like smiling, listening, and helping others create a ripple effect of positivity. These actions remind us of our interconnectedness and the impact we can have on the world. Compassion teaches us to let go of anger and resentment. Holding on to these emotions creates suffering. By practicing forgiveness, we free ourselves from the chains of the past. We understand that forgiving others does not mean condoning their actions, but it allows us to move forward. Cultivating compassion is essential for finding peace. By extending kindness to ourselves and others, we heal our hearts and create a sense of connection. Compassion helps us release past hurts and embrace the present with love. Embrace compassion and find serenity in your heart. Lesson 4. Let go of attachments. Attachment is a major source of suffering. We cling to people, possessions, and experiences, hoping they will bring us lasting happiness. But Buddhism teaches us that true peace comes from letting go of attachments. Attachments create a sense of dependency. We believe that our happiness is tied to external things. When we lose them, we feel pain and loss. By letting go of attachments, we free ourselves from this cycle of suffering. To let go of attachments, practice non-attachment. This does not mean abandoning everything you love. It means recognizing that true happiness comes from within. We appreciate what we have, but do not cling to it. We understand that everything is temporary. Mindfulness helps us observe our attachments. We notice when we become overly attached to something or someone. This awareness allows us to release our grip and find balance. Another way to let go of attachments is to simplify your life. Declutter your physical space and let go of possessions you no longer need. This practice creates a sense of freedom and lightness. It reminds us that our worth is not defined by what we own. Non-attachment also applies to our thoughts and emotions. We often hold on to negative thoughts and feelings, believing they define us. By practicing mindfulness, we learn to observe these thoughts without getting caught up in them. We let them come and go like passing clouds. Letting go of attachments brings a sense of liberation. We no longer feel weighed down by the need for control. We embrace the present moment with an open heart and mind. This openness allows us to experience life fully and find true peace. Letting go of attachments is crucial for finding peace. By practicing non-attachment and simplifying our lives, we free ourselves from the cycle of suffering. We learn to appreciate the present moment and find true happiness within. Embrace non-attachment and find serenity in the present. Lesson 5. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful practice that shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. Buddhism teaches us that cultivating gratitude brings a sense of contentment and peace. It helps us appreciate the present moment and release past regrets. Gratitude involves recognizing the blessings in our lives. We often take for granted the simple things that bring us joy. By practicing gratitude, we bring these blessings into our awareness and appreciate them. To practice gratitude, keep a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. These can be small things, like a warm cup of tea or a kind word from a friend. Reflecting on these blessings helps us develop a positive mindset. Another way to cultivate gratitude is to express it to others. Take time to thank the people in your life who have supported you. Write a heartfelt note or tell them in person. These expressions of gratitude create a sense of connection and warmth. Gratitude also involves appreciating challenges and setbacks. These experiences teach us valuable lessons and help us grow. By finding the silver lining in difficult situations, we develop resilience and inner strength. Mindfulness enhances our practice of gratitude. By being present, we notice the beauty and wonder of each moment. We appreciate the vibrant colors of a sunset, the sound of birds singing, and the feeling of a gentle breeze. These moments of appreciation bring a sense of peace and joy. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. It helps us let go of the desire for more and find contentment in the present. By practicing gratitude, we release past regrets and worries about the future. We find peace in the here and now. Practicing gratitude is essential for finding peace. By recognizing and appreciating the blessings in our lives, we develop a positive mindset and a sense of contentment. Gratitude helps us release past regrets and the present moment. Embrace gratitude and find serenity in your heart. Lesson 6. Follow the Eightfold Path. The Eightfold Path is a guide to ethical and mindful living in Buddhism. It provides practical steps for finding peace and happiness. By following these principles, we can release the past and embrace the present with wisdom and compassion. The Eightfold Path consists of right understanding, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. Each of these principles offers practical steps to live a life of peace and wisdom. Right understanding involves seeing things as they truly are. It means recognizing the nature of reality, including the truths of suffering and impermanence. By understanding these truths, we gain insight into the causes of our suffering and how to overcome them. Right intention is about cultivating positive and wholesome intentions. It involves committing to ethical and compassionate behavior. We let go of harmful thoughts and cultivate intentions of kindness, compassion, and love. This mindset helps us release negative patterns from the past and create a positive future. Right speech emphasizes the importance of truthful and kind communication. It involves speaking honestly and avoiding harmful speech. By practicing right speech, we create harmony in our relationships and avoid creating unnecessary suffering for ourselves and others. Honest and kind communication helps us heal past wounds and build trust. Right action is about living ethically and making choices that do not harm others. It involves practicing honesty, nonviolence, and compassion. By following right action, we create a life of integrity and peace. Ethical behavior helps us let go of guilt and regret from the past, allowing us to find peace in the present. Right livelihood encourages us to engage in work that is ethical and meaningful. Right livelihood involves avoiding professions that harm others and choosing work that contributes positively to society. By following right livelihood, we find satisfaction and purpose in our work. This principle helps us release past grievances related to our careers and find fulfillment in our present endeavors. Right effort involves cultivating a balanced and diligent approach to our spiritual practice. It means putting in the effort to develop positive qualities and overcome negative ones. By practicing right effort, we maintain a steady and focused mind. This discipline helps us let go of distractions and stay committed to our path of peace. Right mindfulness is the practice of being present and fully aware of our thoughts, feelings, and actions. It involves cultivating a deep awareness of the present moment. By practicing right mindfulness, we release past regrets and future worries, finding peace in the here and now. Right concentration involves developing deep focus through meditation. It means training our minds to be calm and centered. By practicing right concentration, we achieve mental clarity and inner peace. This focus helps us let go of scattered thoughts and connect deeply with the present moment. By embracing these principles, we cultivate wisdom, compassion, and mindfulness in our daily lives. This path helps us live ethically, communicate kindly, work meaningfully, and maintain mental clarity. Embrace the Eightfold Path and find serenity in the present. Buddhist teachings provide timeless wisdom for letting go of the past and discovering peace in the present. Through the practices of mindfulness, embracing impermanence, cultivating compassion, releasing attachments, fostering gratitude, and following the Eightfold Path, we can transform our lives and attain true serenity. These guiding principles offer practical steps for living a peaceful and fulfilling life. They encourage us to cherish the present moment, release regrets from the past, and find joy in our daily experiences.